Our ages, I'm assuming, I'm going based off of my age. Now there are unfortunately gun violence related things at school literally every single day. Literally every single fucking day in the US. So my little brother my little brother was in school for 4 fucking shootings at different schools, man. Like, holy fucking shit, talk about unlucky. That shit's terrifying. I'm so many days old. Like a lot. Like 10,000. Like 10,000. Thankfully, literally only one of them was like an actual issue. But like, I don't know, man. I wouldn't want my kid to be going to school with like an environment like that without a phone. That is also entirely true, Mac. Yeah. Like, people will make threats to try and get out of shit. I mean, they still get caught and punished for it, but people will do it all the time anyways. You're telling me, Zip, I gotta go with agoraphobia, bro. Literally just because of, like, gun violence. I don't like going outside. I don't like going outside. I will not go to events. I will not go to large gatherings of people. I will not go to concerts. I will not go to sports ball games. I will not go to anything for fear of gun violence. And I own guns. And I own guns. I don't trust the other motherfuckers. Yeah, Australia is definitely a lot fucking safer. Definitely a lot safer. Oh my god, stop. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, like, sending your kid to school is like sending them to a war zone. Literally just, here, buddy. Go figure it out. Ugh. One of my friends called in a threat to get a test canceled from his home phone, and we didn't see him until wait. We didn't see him again. Oh, not until. Another thing, it was the craziest thing I ever saw, was a kid swung on a teacher. Only fight I was, dude, I was in my math class, and my math class teacher in high school was a cunt. She was a bitch, bro. And the class had too many fucking kids in it. Some of the kids were like standing, right? Like, we didn't have enough desk space. And one of the kids was goofing around in the back of the class, and the teacher, who was like an old lady, like an old woman, the fucking kids started mouthing off to her, and she was like, I'm gonna need you to come up here and sit down on the floor next to me. And he was like, oh yeah, you want me to come up and sit on the floor? And he just fucking walked up there and punched her in the mouth. She was down, bro. She was down for the fucking count. That shit was crazy. Everybody in class was like, dude, you can't fucking do that. You can't fucking do that. You're fucking insane. God, that shit was fucking crazy. I never understood kids throwing hands with the teachers. Like, bro, you're going to go to jail, you stupid fuck. You're gonna go to juvie, you dumb motherfucker. So he got jumped, right? Yeah, every other fucking dude in the class dogpiled his ass right away, because even though she was a cunt, nobody was okay with, like, killing her. She didn't die. She was fine. Well, fine. In quotes. I think she quit, like, literally, like, same day. We didn't see her, like, again. She was fine. Like, she was alive. She just fucking quit. I fucking quit too, dude. Teachers give up the first time they're hit. And I can't fucking blame them, dude, except gym coaches. Gym coaches will fight back. Gym coaches, yeah, literally, put your hands on me. Put your hands on me. I'll fucking lay you out. I'll lay you out. That's just fucking crazy, dude. I saw so many fucking fights with teachers, man. So many fucking fights with teachers in high school. Only in high school. Middle school, nobody, I didn't see anybody hit a teacher. I heard about it a few times, but I never saw. I saw so many people, like, being drug out into the hallway and whatnot. That shit's fucking crazy. Oh, 100% AJ. Gym coaches got it easy, bro. The PE teachers are PE teachers to fight students. They're like the bouncers of the school. You're more likely to get stabbed than shot, but at the same time, people will just do it in broad daylight. Yeah, that shit's fucking crazy. Teachers don't get paid enough, even if they are most passionate. Best teachers deal with getting hit. Of course, they're going to quit. It barely makes it. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, fuck, dude. If I think real hard, maybe remember somebody hadn't grown out of their tantrums and threw a backpack. Yeah. I was about to say, throwing something at a teacher, I don't want to minimize that, but, like, I saw a lot of shit get thrown at teachers. But it was generally, like, pencils or, like, markers, right? Like, they didn't do any damage to the teacher. But, like, still. Sorry, excuse me, I got nervous. There was a gym coach that I had that got fired for dragging a student to the principal's office for being disobedient. It was iffy to say who shouldn't have actually been in trouble because it was probably traumatizing, but she deserved it for how she acted. Yeah. It's the eraser to desk. Yeah. The eraser to desk spectrum. Okay, but, like, did y'all have ROTC? Yeah, I was actually in ROTC. I wanted to go into the Air Force. So I was like, yeah, I'll join ROTC and it'll be like a pipeline.
He's pulling his cock out!
Hey. I don't think the ROTC that I went to was Air Force, though. I think it was just, like, standard ROTC. I genuinely don't fucking remember. I remember my math teacher would do drive-bys on students he didn't like and rip a sick, nasty fart. Holy, I think bro was crop dusting students? That's crazy on a different level. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that one. I'm gonna be real. My high school had a family whose family tradition was for the song to go streaking at the in-day homecoming rally. Well, when it came to the son in my class, they basically had his ass handcuffed to the bleachers to hold some other dude at totally unrelated streaks. Why would you streak in, like, an area with, like... Okay, I don't understand streaking. I don't get it. I don't have the show my genitals to, like, a questionable age group of audience mentality in me. That's funny, though. I heard my teacher did a drive-by on students. My eyes widened. Yo, when I was reading it, too, for the first half, I was like, oh my god, what? They got away with it? Good night, devils. Sleep well. But they just flashbanged me with a memory of one teacher. It's okay if it's funny. I did almost accidentally take out a fellow student because of a project of mine on a mental escape from a drill. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, T. I remember I got in one fight in high school, like a fist fight. Like, there were occasional fights, quote unquote, where, like, you'd push and shove somebody and then you'd get, like, pulled apart pretty quickly, right? But, like, I got in one actual physical altercation with a student. And it was a shorter dude. And I just punched him in the mouth. It wasn't a very long fight. I don't think they were ready to just get, like, punched. Yeah, he lived. I mean, he walked away. I didn't, like, knock him out or anything. I just decked him. He wouldn't stop fucking bothering me. So I just punched him. I don't know. I don't really know what the logical A to B there was. He was really fucking annoying though. So he was so annoying I assaulted him. And Dr. Flair, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What are you guys up to? Oh, you're playing Apex. How were your games? How were your games? We also had a shit ton of fights in the boys' bathroom. Literally like a fight every day. Why y'all fighting in there? That place gotta be dirty, bro. I never got into a fight technically because the other guy never made contact. He demolished himself. What did he just miss a swing and fucking eat the ground? +2 advantage for surprise attacks. It literally, he just wouldn't stop fucking yammering. I think he was bullying me, but it didn't even register to me as bullying. It was just so fucking annoying to always hear him talk. So one day he just started fucking talking to me in a homeroom, and I just turned around at my desk. We were at our desks. I turned around at my desk and I just popped him in the fucking mouth. And I was like, shut up. Shut up. I don't fucking know, you know? Like, bro's annoying. He deserved it. He had a crush on you. Well, I guess he had a wrong way to go about it. Instead, he got assaulted. Yeah, like, bad moves. I got into a fight with another kid I didn't like, and likewise, anyways, I said to the principal's office, I told him to follow my lead. The principal had us shake hands on the base. Look, complete. We faked the fight. We were trying to go to the computer lab to finish our project. The man leaned back in his chair, took the deepest breath I ever heard in my life. Anyways, we played mini clips for the rest of the day. I love that for you. He had a crush on you, and you had his fist crushed on his face. He tried to tackle and I just dodged. Oh my god. Not the sidestep. Not the fucking sidestep maneuver. Maybe that's what he wanted. Maybe. Maybe he wanted to be punched in the fucking mouth. Who knows, you know? I remember in my middle school there was a problem with kids not paying for their lunches. Some kid racked up like close to $80 in dues. Mind you, lunch was like $3, and the vice principal was fed up and forced anyone who owed any money on school and threw out their lunches, not even for a whole day. Oh my god. Arctic. Fuck. Jesus. The good news, the VP was fired immediately. Oh, I love that. They were good. It was a pleasure to meet you. We got like 4 wins. Oh, nice, dog. Good shit, dude. The victory royales. The victory royales. The fuck opens with a tackle? Right? Thanks for the bits, Arctic. How are you, buddy? Dude ate razor sharp gravel pavement. Ugh. Gah. I thought food at school was free in the US. No. No. You have to be like really, really poor for school lunch to be free. Like really, really poor. It's cheap, but it's not free. Thank you, Toko. I appreciate that. We're working on rendering right now. So we're taking it from this to this, but on the entire picture. And it's going to take me a few days, probably, because I'm very slow. Doing good. Got out of work an hour ago. Nice. I hope you had a good day at work. Literally nothing is free in the US. Yeah. The only... yeah, like literally nothing is free. I was about to say prison is free, jail is free, but you need somebody to put money on your commissary. So like, no, it's really not. Not even fucking jail is free. You could be homeless for free, I guess, but you died pretty quick. You still gotta buy stuff even if you are homeless. So, like, actually nothing is free. Corn from the highway is free. Yeah, you could just take that shit.
I grew up so poor we couldn't afford the second OR, and even I didn't get free lunch, just reduced.
I got free lunch. I think that's the only thing I did get was in high school we got free lunch. But the downside to that even was like, sorry, got distracted. The downside to that even was like, even if you got to the point where like you got free lunches and shit, you didn't get free uniforms or anything, so you had to pay for your uniforms. I had one uniform in high school. One. I had one shirt and one skirt. That's it. So I had to wear the same fucking clothes like 5 days straight. Uniforms are shit, but I'm gonna be real. The uniform is the only thing that saved me from having to wear my actual clothes to school. And I didn't have many of those either, so.
I got free lunch in elementary simply because the school belongs to my tribe. And I was one of the only tribal members who actually went to the school, lol.
Well, that's good. At least one benefit. I started skipping lunch in elementary to pocket the cash. Yeah, I can't blame you there. I had hand-me-downs. I had like thrift store clothes, but like we only got to go to the thrift store like every so often. Which like thrift store clothes aren't always bad by any means, but I didn't have any like nice thrift store clothes.
You didn't want to put L from Death Note on a hoodie and wear that to school? /JK.
You know what, actually, maybe. Blah. I'm pointing this because we discussed this literally within the past week. When I brought it up, you told me schools feed the kids. Well, they feed the kids if you're really poor. But only if you're really poor. And I mean, like, they have lunch, but it's like $3, which isn't, like I said, it's cheap, but it's not free, right? Well, I don't know how much school lunches are nowadays, actually. When I went to school, they were like $3 or $4. I started skipping lunch in elementary just because it was fucking gross. I never minded school lunches. I always thought they were fine. I don't think I do, Rec. Do you guys remember the school lunch mozzarella sticks where they were like just like really doughy dough with like some cheese in the middle? I would kill to have some of those right now. I want those things. God, those things were so good. I mean, they were like really bad, but like they'd be great stoner food. I didn't even experience yet. Yeah, so know exactly what you mean. Hang on, let me pull up a picture for the people that don't know. School mozzarella sticks. Yeah, these things. Hell yeah. That was my shit, dude. I loved those. Those were so good, bro. I loved those. Also, I know so many kids hated them, but I liked the school hamburgers. They look revolting. Right, it does look like stoner food. School hamburger. They all always looked like this. Like that. Sometimes they didn't have cheese. I loved those burgers, bro. I loved them. They were so bad. I loved them so much, dude. But they were not big. Dry bun, dry burger, poor cheese, 7 out of 10. Yeah. I feel like I'd eat all of my school lunch items now happily really high, you know? It's like eating the McDonald's breakfast burrito. They're so bad, but so good, Brian. Nah, you don't think? You don't think? You don't think you'd fuck with that one, like, now? I just wanna have one. I think maybe it's the nostalgia, right? But like, I just miss them. I miss them. Ain't even recoverable as ingredients. No. That's what I say, though. I feel like everybody in school was so 50-50 on the burgers in particular. Hey, Cosmic. Welcome in. My school basically had Costco hot dogs for a toonie. Good shit. A toonie? Oh, Canadian money. I was like, what the fuck? A toonie. Like a loony toonie. A toonie. That's a $2 coin. Do you remember the gray chicken, the fried chicken sandwiches? Oh, fuck, I do. School chicken sandwich. They looked like, they always look the same. They always look like these fucking things. And they were always a little off color on the inside. They were always a little off color. God, what other school lunch food have I repressed? I just Googled school lunch food, and wow, a lot of schools have way better lunches than I ever had. Holy shit. Sometimes our school would get chicken nuggets and mashed potatoes for a lunch. That was always my favorite. What about the teriyaki and rice? I don't know if I ever had that. Chicken strips and fries? I feel like probably, but I probably wrote those off as just like mundane, right? The Montessori school I went to would sometimes get like food brought in from just like actual restaurants for us for lunch, which was crazy. I remember we'd get like Wingstop randomly. And I'd be like, why? Why are we getting Wingstop? What the fuck? Half-ass calzones. I wouldn't eat when they made hot dogs at school. I just wouldn't eat hot dogs at school. I'd skip lunch that day. Those things were nasty. Always fucking nasty. Or I'd get like the substitute lunch. Like, you remember when they'd be like, oh, you didn't bring anything for lunch? Alright, you get an Uncrustable. No, fuck off. You don't like boiled hot dogs? No. The salad? Your school had a salad bar? What? I'm picking up food that other kids touch. The fuck? Yeah, I was about to say, that would be so unsanitary. They usually had one and the other was edible. Yeah, that's fair. I think we'd just sometimes like have just like turkey sandwiches available if like, because there were definitely lunches where like people knew that like a lot of the kids didn't fucking like them, right? And on those days, I feel like those were the days where they bust out the like sandwich options as well. School spaghetti and meatball day. Did you guys ever have a food fight at your school? I'm convinced it's not a thing that actually happens in real life. I've never seen somebody have a food fight unless they are like fully grown adults and way too mad at a restaurant. Yes, everyone tried, but it never went off. I will never forget the one time in middle school, some kid really tried their heart out. They stood up, they were like, food fight! And then like chucked like one piece of bread. And everybody just like stopped and stared at them. We should have all taken that opportunity. We really fucked up not doing that. Did he get in trouble? Oh yeah. Administrators hauled his ass off, bro. Good night, Grievous. That motherfucker was in ISS. Yeah, that bitch went to ISS. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like that shit has to be organized, bro. And then it turned into a fist fight. Oh my god. Based and funny for trying, though. Yeah, he was giving it his all. Yeah, that's something you gotta organize with your boys. Just like, all right, tomorrow we're gonna do a food fight in the cafeteria. I'm gonna start, I'm gonna stand up, I'm gonna yell it. And then you all have to join in. You can't just ball that shit yourself, bro. You gotta run that like it's a crime, you know? You gotta have your getaway path. You gotta like plan the right time, you know? The best day for it would probably be like after a school assembly, so everybody's kind of like either hyped up or bored as fuck, you know? Exactly. It needs to be on a spaghetti day. My school made us eat in the playground or in the classroom. Oh. That would have been nice. I remember I was a part of the like breakfasts in schools started rolling out because so many kids were like, well, we don't get food at home. I think breakfast was always free. So like at the start of every school day, we'd get breakfast for free. And it was always just like one of those fucking Jimmy Dean-esque egg sandwich things. Yeah, I think all of my schools made breakfast, but it started becoming way more like mandatory. You didn't have to show up early for it. Yeah, you could get like cereal. I love Jimmy Dean. All right, to be clear, those sandwiches saved my life. We routinely still get them from the grocery store. I just always forget they exist when they're in the freezer. Oh my god, this picture's gonna take like forever, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, any Europeans in chat? Were your guys' lunches similar? I'm made out of bubble wrap. My bones, a glass. My skin, the wrapping that surrounds it. Oh, that's